Hello, crime fighters. I'm Ray the DA, and this is Straight Talk. Well, a new study has been released, and it reveals that longer prison sentences reduce crime, especially among burglary and fraud. That tougher prison sentences are particularly effective in reducing property crime when they're targeted at these serious repeat offenders. That makes a great deal of sense to me, especially when you realize that the vast majority of crime in Lexington is property crime, like burglaries, like breaking into cars, like theft, those kind of crimes. Why, just last month, 92% of the crime in Lexington were these property crimes, and that's up 9.5% from just the month before. Not only that, so far this year, these thugs have stolen property which is valued at almost $11 billion from innocent victims right here in Lexington. Criminologists consistently tell us that about 5 to 6% of the criminals commit between 60 and 80% of the crime. It's clear to us that these repeat offenders commit these property crime are the most prolific and predatory criminals we deal with. Over the last 16 years, we in the Commonwealth Attorney's Office have prosecuted over 3,600 of these outlaws. They average about 14 convictions each. So in the light of this recent research that tougher sentences are effective in reducing property crimes, especially crimes committed by repeat offenders, how have our legislature and courts here in Kentucky dealt with these repeat offenders? Well, it's just the opposite. Our legislature has passed criminal-friendly laws. They've adopted a philosophy of what they call supervision in the community. That means probation, and to the victims of these repeat offenders, that means they're back on the streets continuing to commit crimes. Probation of these prolific property offenders has become the norm. In Fayette Circuit Court, 64% of these felons are probated and put back on our streets. Probation was once considered a privilege, a second chance. Now it's perceived by these hoodlums as a right. They expect to be probated these days, and guess what? They are. These property offenders have absolutely no expectation of going to prison or jail. As a result, they must think that their future crimes will not result in incarceration. So thanks to our legislature's philosophy of probation first, what's the lesson that these repeat property offenders and innocent victims have learned? It's very simple. Crime pays. I'm Ray the DA, and this is Straight Talk.